let's check out Townscaper. All right. Well, you know, I don't know if I like the look of this lighthouse house. I think it's too tall. Let me smoosh it a little. There we go. That looks better. I think that looks a little bit nicer of a lighthouse. It's kind of huge though. This is like a whole a family, an entire family of lighthouse attendants live here. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna delete all this. We're gonna make everybody a house. Everybody gets a house. That's right. This is gonna be follower / sub island. Let's try and make it a little more even, I guess. Yeah, nobody gets left out. Uther Island, exactly. Pendragon Island. You know what? This island is gonna this is gonna be the island of Camelot. Let's just rip off Arthurian legend all the way. Over here is 60G's house, and then here's our tavern owned by Dark Wolf, and then over here we got Milo the Grey Cat's house. Myself and Miss Pendragon live here, and then way at the top here is the Monkey Pirate Goblin Rum Tower owned by Linux Pickle, and this is Rum Tower. It connects straight to the tavern, as well as the VIP party area up top for the special guests that he deems worthy. Oh, holy smokes. Almighty Krebzilla, thank you for the follow. You are awesome. And then, let's see, over here, this is Cat Island. Clearly a very popular tourist attraction. And Milo the Grey Cat is the gatekeeper / his summer home. And then on the far side over here, for the canine enthusiasts, we have Dog Island and the dog apartments. Right here in the middle is where the peasants live, because clearly we're going to have peasants to pay taxes. That way we don't have to ever, we can just live on our islands and be happy. But if you would like a summer home, yeah. Which is really turned into his probably permanent home over on Cat Island. But if you guys would like a house, we can go ahead and get one put together for you. The only thing you got to remember is you probably don't want to live close to Milo. He doesn't like neighbors very much. I can explain the lore really quick to you. So, this is the island of Camelot. We've got the purple house here, and this little red house are mine and Lady Pendragon's. This top orange house here belongs to Linux Pickle and his monkey pirate goblin crew, and their rum trade. And then down here is Dark Wolf. He runs the tavern, and he has access directly to the rum tower. They kind of got a thing going that no one really knows about, Over here's Milo the Cat's house. Nice little place. Nice ocean view, a big patio, porch area. This is where the peasants live, because the peasants have to pay us taxes. So we got to have peasants. And then Milo wanted a summer home, which was originally this, but then that ended up turning into Cat Island, because, we're going to have tourists, some sort of additional revenue for the island. So this is where the cats live, and then this is the peasant who cares for the cats. Then over here we have Dog Island, because I'm a dog person, and again we got a gatekeeper for the dogs, and they're the doggy dormitory, plus the peasant who cares for them. And then we just finished up the Monkey Island for the rum trader crew of the monkey. Yeah, so these white houses are the peasants, because, we have to have peasants to pay taxes. That way we don't have to do anything. All right, so now that we got a new resident, we probably need some more peasants. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's kind of a weird looking house, isn't it? Honestly, I kind of like that. It's kind of got a whole vibe to it. I liked it whenever that thing was missing. It's another peasant manor. It kind of looks like a house that's just been, like, cut into a fourth. Like, it used to be a circle house, and it's just chopped. It's kind of nice. Gotta make sure the peasants are happy, though. There we go. Another little peasant spot. Probably connect this all the way around there. There we are. Can I make this a little smaller? Oh, yeah, nice little walkway. How lovely. We could probably do a couple add-ons to the main house here. I feel like the main house has gotten small and overshadowed now compared to everything else. And Milo's house probably could use a few additions to it. Unless you like it how it is, Milo. Well, that's a nice little balcony. All right. I'll take that. There we go. Me and Milo can hang out and talk, have coffee of a morning across each other's balconies. That just gives me a window, not a walkway. Here, we'll do that, and then... Nope. That doesn't do it. There we go. Oh, no, don't like that. Don't like how that turned out. What if I just do this? Nope. I kind of wanted this to be like a flat space like that one. I guess that's fine. I think we're going to need a bigger tavern. The town is growing. Yep. We're going to need to expand out the tavern for sure. There we go. Much bigger tavern. We need you as our Al Capone. All right. Oh, man. Speaking of Al Capone, a couple years ago, me and Lady Pendragon were playing. I forget what game we were playing, but I was really drunk. And I forgot how to read. And I was trying to read the word Al Capone, but I kept saying Al Pacino, and nobody knew what I was trying to say. And I'm getting frustrated because I'm Al Pacino, guys. You don't understand. And it's probably one of those you had to be there moments, but it was hilarious at the time. If the monkeys run the casino, it's perfection. Oh, we need a... Okay, all right. Well, let's just say that the casino is attached to the lighthouse. And we'll put it right here. It's like the super secret spot. And I mean, to be fair, it is a lighthouse, but that's where, like, the meat and potatoes of the monkey security is. Alright. Alright, so casino. This is going to have to be glorious. Oh, and it's got to be a non-claimed color because, you know, the casino has to be, air quotes, independent. So we're going to say it's run by the peasants. The peasants run the casino, technically. Whoops. Come here, you. Feel so bad for the puppy, guys. I think she got stung in the face by a creature, and she's been miserable. Man, this little building spot is kind of awkward. Bunch of weird shapes here. All right. Oh, look at that. A little garden in the middle. We don't want that. This is a casino. Oh. The gardener built a oh. Well, isn't that nice? Okay. Well, but that's not what we're here for. From the back, it just looks like a big old house. Gonna have multiple floors. Nope, another one. Place 1,000 blocks. Man, we got our town, city, island is now 1,000 blocks big. People are serving the monkeys because we gotta try and stay legal. Oh. Trying to make this thing look as insane as possible, but we're gonna have a big old double walkway. Nope. It's gonna be the Monkey Island Casino and Resort. You gotta add resort in there because people love that sort of thing. Eat that shit up. We got like a 5-layer casino going on, where totally legitimate things happen. Even got gardens in the center to get those tax credits that we're giving back to nature. Oh, look at that laundry. That's kind of awesome. There is the Monkey Island Casino. Kind of a hot mess, but I'm happy with it. Can't fight over your business. No probable clause. Oh, there's the casino. I like it. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Yes. No, I like it how it is. Cool. You know what? We'll oh no. I was gonna say make the porch out here just a scotch bigger. This is where we can take people to talk. Yep. Out back. It's where we go to have conversations with folks. If we find them, doing something that we don't think they should be doing. We have them try on our custom brand cement shoes. Ways to spend channel points. All right, Milo. Have a great day, bud. I hope work goes well, and we'll catch you later. All right. You know what? And then just because we'll put a little house there. This is where I don't know what you call him. The judge. Call him this is where the judge lives. Nah, maybe the problem solver. The solver. Let's call him the solver. The solver lives in this house. This is where we send our problems to get solved. Okay, so let me introduce you to the town you have joined. So, to get things started, here in the middle, this purplish reddish place is the Pendragon Estate, where myself and Lady Pendragon reside. Above me is Lennox Pickle, and he lives inside of Rum Tower. We'll get back to that in a little bit. In the center of town is the tavern ran by Darkwolf. He had to step out for a few, but he will be back later. Right here next to me is Milo the Cat's first estate. Quaint little place. We use it. We're close, and we like to have coffee of a morning off the balcony, chat with each other. And then this here is Mystic Spot's house. Very nice, very nice. You know, it's got a nice big old balcony for looking over the townsfolk. Then next to him is another viewer of mine, Bunny. She runs some sort of bunny cult, I believe. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but it's a nice place. She's got a little steeple, much like everyone else. I guess she could eventually become the Princess of Dog Island. I'd have to speak to her about that. Next to her is the summer home of Princess Nami from Cat Island. That is on Dog Island, which is right here. This is one of our tourist attractions where people come to hang out with dogs and, frolic and have fun, whatnot. This White House here, so all of the White Houses are owned by the prisoners. I mean, the peasants, commoners. We got to have them for tax revenue and labor. But so this White House is the caretaker of Dog Island. He is also the ticket taker for Five Flags, the not trademarked it whatsoever Doggy Water Park. That's right here. Then moving along, this is the courthouse for all judicial needs, as well as this here is the main residence where the peasants live. And then this greenhouse here is Case 78 was elected mayor or prison warden, gatekeeper, whatever term you want to use, of the peasants, commoners, prisoners. So he lives here, so he can oversee all the proceedings. And then since he is the mayor, he does have to go to regular courthouse functions. So he's very close there, so it's an easy commute for him. Then if we rotate around here, this was originally to be Milo the Cat's summer home, and once he had his summer home here, he developed it into Cat Island. And now that he's been here for a while, it has turned into some sort of cat mafia, I believe. I mean, these are just rumors. I don't want to I don't want to spread rumors about the residents, but I'm to believe that there's some sort of cat mafia, and the cat mafia does not get along with the bunny cultists in any way. So, in order to kind of help their town grow and populate and stuff, they have an warehouse here where they store all of their, catnip and other cat things that they need for running a cat island. And then here's their lighthouse, because they do have a dock here for imports and exports, so they have to have a lighthouse in order to maintain that. Then just behind it, this is the castle of Princess Nami. She joined us rather recently, and she decided to make her primary residence over in Cat Island. Again, the White House is a peasant who is the gatekeeper for Princess Nami, and also the ticket taker for their what I hear to be a theme park back here. This place here is a racetrack for them to build some revenue. And from what I hear, certain lucky guests actually get free tickets to come to the theme park. And then while they're there, they can come and take a tour of the catnip fields that they have out back, for the cats. There's a lot of cats there, so they have to grow their own catnip and to make sure to keep the cats happy. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Is this right? Nope. There we go. Totally legitimate as well. Like, totally legal racing. This is absolutely a theme park, and this is 100% actual catnip. Moving right along, this is the abode of Mr. and Mrs. Codfreak. Hanging out, got a nice little place. Got a nice little, we call this the streamer den. Oh dear. The streamer den upstairs, and we're the attic. And then right next to them is 60G's, his little house. And, we all know how popular this guy is. And but since he's so popular, he actually has his own private peasant here to watch over his house for him, which is quite nice. I actually need to change this to the peasant colors. There we go. All right, and then if you notice, the tavern is directly connected to Rum Tower. Partially because, well, apparently, lost my train of thought. Linux Pickle really enjoys the rum. So this was Rum Tower, all the rum was stored here. But then he realized that rum is a very lucrative business. So he discovered Monkey Island. You can just ignore the fact that it looks like a skull, has nothing to do with the fact that they're pirates at all. But he found out how lucrative rum could be, so he founded Rum Tower Incorporated. And then from there, he needed employees, right? Thus, he got Monkey Island and his monkey pirate goblin workforce, laborers, if you will. And then during the course of just time, they discovered that rum isn't always that lucrative. So they built the Monkey Island Casino over here, where again, 100% legal and legitimate and sanctioned gambling and racing and sometimes fighting goes on down here. And so yeah, that helped them, kind of stabilize the profits. And then this guy here, well, once again, this is owned by the peasants because they have to, the peasants have to be part of the community. So if there's ever a problem, in the casino or really anywhere on Monkey Island, they come to this guy. This is the solver. If there's a problem, he solves it. Normally with some issues. But nonetheless, so after we had all of our infrastructure built, we had a little bit of a excuse me, of a war on who was going to live where they wanted their houses. So Linux Pickle offered one of our viewers, Joey, a chance to get the VIP treatment, all access, free rum and cigars for life. So this is Joey's house. He moved in and attached to the casino. And then I think my timeline's a little off, and then we had so many people, one tavern wasn't going to cut it. So then Dark Wolf, we expanded his tavern empire, and this is now the new and improved Dark Wolf Tavern with its own set of docks for ships to come in. And again, once again, everything that goes on here is totally legitimate, nothing illegal. It's all, paperwork signed, T's are crossed, I's are dotted, things like that. And then, shortly after that, you arrived. And this is where we have the Mighty May Castle. Oh, and then additionally, I forgot to mention this. You know, being that these is a bunch of pirate monkeys and goblins, they have a lot of laundry, and this is the Rum Tower Incorporated Laundry Facility, right here, ran by peasants, but they're not allowed to enter over here. The peasants who are in the casino are a very select few, you know, who know what's really going on. But that's that's uh that's the gist of it so far.